Huge scores up to them. She's had some great scores over at Stanford.
Back to the beam, the University of Georgia Gym Dogs. This is another freshman, Corey Fritzinger from Virginia Beach, Virginia, a former U.S. national team member. And I'm sure the young ladies at Georgia are hoping she can pull off something spectacular right now.
This is a must-hit situation, and not just must-hit big.
Well, the score for Shreves came down just moments ago. 9.225. So they are off the pace. Remember, they need a 9.78 average.
Nope.
48.910 is what Georgia needs to win this competition.
They've had too many breaks on beam to do it.
And we certainly don't want to discount the Gym Dogs. They will probably be there in April at Nationals.
Absolutely. All of these errors that they've made are things that are correctable in time, training. And the only way to get competitive experience is competing, and they'll just need more meets under their belt. Well, this certainly bodes well for collegiate gymnastics, the future of collegiate gymnastics, to see such strong freshmen coming in and doing rather well under pressure. They can clean up. They can definitely get rid of kind of the early jitters that we're seeing. And by April, we'll see better teams.
Well, through 4 rotations, the University of Georgia looked awfully good. It almost looked like they were going to run away with this, but as you pointed out, a lot of breaks in form. This is Corey's dismount. We'll be back with her score and find out who needs what to wrap up the title when we return to Coleman Coliseum and more of the Super 6 Challenge right here on ESPN. Final event for Kristi Litchie and the University of Georgia. She is on the beam. She needs a 9.85 to tie for first place. And the way things have gone for Georgia, Kathy, this is going to be a tough score. But if you got to have someone batting cleanup, she certainly is the person you want on there.
Great gymnast to be in this position. It's amazing that they're even here, though. They go into the final 2 events with a 0.6 of a point lead. You're in the driver's seat, and it's kind of whittled down now to where they're in this position. It's possible, but very difficult. She has to be near perfect.
Well, she is a senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. And she earned All-American honors last season in this event, so certainly someone capable of it. 9.85 will get a tie with Alabama.
She was 5th on beam at Nationals last year.
What do you think? So far, so good?
So far, keeping in mind where they're scoring, the level of scoring here at this competition.
She is the final competitor. All the rest of the athletes have concluded their rotation, so basically everyone at Coleman Coliseum is watching Kristi Litchie.
One thing I can tell you she needs is an absolutely stuck dismount.
Well, here it is.
Front with a full twist. That is it.
Well, the Georgia Gym Dogs seem to like it. 9.85 gets a tie. Better, they get the win outright, and I think the folks at Alabama are a little bit more nervous than they were previously. Oh, and she does it.
Oh, my gosh.
We have a tie at the Super 6 between Georgia and Alabama. Kristi Litchie, the senior, comes through with exactly what she needed to get the tie, a 9.85. So there are the final results. Alabama, Georgia tie for first. They are followed by Stanford, Michigan, Florida, and Penn State in the Super 6 Challenge from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. As we look down the apparatus final results, it looks like this. Kristi Litchie wins the vault. Andrea Pickens the bars. A 4-way tie in the beam between Litchie, Senior, Wing, and LaValle. And on the floor, it was Alabama's Andrea Pickens. In the all-around, Alabama's Andrea Pickens wins, followed by Georgia's Corey Fritzinger. Bama's Jenna Rice, and Stanford's Jen Exaltacion and Lindsay Wing. Kathy, your thoughts on what we saw tonight?
I thought we saw very good level gymnastics, especially for a season opener for all these gymnasts. I didn't predict the tie, though. I didn't predict that.
I don't know if anyone would have predicted that. Very impressive. So we say good night from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. On behalf of Kathy Johnson-Clark, I'm Todd Harris saying so long from the 2001 Super 6 Challenge. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Good night, everybody.